All right, guys. So this is actually coming from the arrival of Olusegun Obasanjo, Cosmos, Maduka, and others. Yes, they were at this particular event. It was more of like an anniversary celebration of this particular health product. And yes, the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria had a speech there. Enjoy this one. Please don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment.
Former head of state, Federal Republic of Nigeria, former president, Federal Republic of Nigeria, GCFR, PhD academics, not honorary candidate, still waxing strong.
I want to begin with Johnson. You have told his story, how he stumbled into what. Now, I asked Johnson, who was with me only 3 days ago, I said, well, what do you want me to say? They don't talk about wellness. Oh, I said, talking about wellness, I can do that for a whole day. Ladies and gentlemen, you are as well as you make yourself.
That's right.
This is Abu. That's different from Abu. The Abu is put together, dried, and then you can take it like that, or normally put it in a can. For me, I take it 3 times a day, 3 times a week. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And today is what? Thursday. That's why it is here with me.
When we are coming up to the elevator, before we get to the step, I was thinking somebody was going to help Baba to climb the step. I just saw him jump, meeting the first 2 steps onto the second one. And I begin to wonder. I distinctly asked him that, how did you do this? What is the secret? He joked and said, you need to come for my prayer meetings. I said, I will be there. If this is only come by prayer, I will come for it. But the secret is that he eat healthy and he exercise. He live a healthy lifestyle. So there's nobody better that can support or identify whatever health stands for by bringing a man of his age with the level of health style he has as a symbol for what this organization is standing for.
And a lot of illnesses and diseases that should you fall ill, you have the pharmaceuticals, but whenever here it's more about preventive than curative, which is why nutraceuticals are so important.
You're a passive smoker. If you're inhaling the smoke from active smokers, and even when you roast your, like women that roast dry fish and others, all right? So when you inhale those, you're also active, you're also smoking passively. So limiting alcohol intake and quitting smoking are essential for improving your cardiovascular health, reducing your cardiac risk and chronic obstructive airway diseases. Aim for like 7 to 9 hours sleep every night.
We can simply reverse this chronic disease by changing what's on our plates. I've seen a lot of women reverse cases of PCOS, fibroids, just by merely removing endocrine disrupting foods.
Before now, we use a test called Y-down test to test people for typhoid fever. But that's out of date now because we realize that testing method is not effective enough. That is what evidence-based medicine can do. Here we are not trying to just make you use medicine just for using sake. We want to find out exactly what is wrong with you and give you the right medications to use to that effect.
Even if the consumer only appreciates the brand, I call you the middleman. You are all things to all men. You silence every roar in the lion's den, giving quality healthcare even when the patient thinks it's the end. The lion needs to learn from you, because where does strength get its strength? You are a testament that the home isn't the strongest, and Muhammad Ali crowned you the greatest. Eva Hill is here to change the game. Make your heart be better than the childhood name of Tinko Tinko. No need to tiptoe. Prevention is better than cure, so tell your neighbor Tinko Tinko. Because are we not tired of last minute prayers? Treating our bodies like borrowed lands. And Eva Hill didn't give you much of an option, by the way. You even choose life before life chooses for you. And this is the birth of a culture that we are the future. And no time for time travel when the time has already begun.
Therefore, if your highest, you get the highest score this time, you go home with the money.
Okay, so yes, I think that and also I like the politics about we have the Omaji. It's also body reset. Reset and regenerates the body system.
So you have the new best capsule. Capsule is your immune system, prevent disease. But when your immune level is high, capsule, have your body to fight disease on its own. Anyway, that was very good. It's our sister here, the winner of 100,000
So one thing I always live by, ensure everything is done moderately. You are eating right, you are sleeping right, and most importantly, you are taking water.
Drink water and mind your business. Oh, and sleep a lot. Sleep good, because I sleep a lot. But yeah, drink water, mind your business, and sleep. Those are two things.
Vitamin C. When you take vitamin C, it boosts your immune system. It makes you look healthy. It gives you a good skin.
Plan yourself and eat healthy, because the more healthy you eat, the more healthy you look. Stay healthy, eat healthy. If you can exercise,
drink your water. I always drink a lot of water every day, and I think that's pretty much it.
My name is Yinka Shutari, and I'm the General Manager of Everhill Living Company Limited. We're here today for the official product launch of the variety of products that Everhill is offering to ensure total wellness of people. From supplements, which you have all around here, our 8 brands of supplement, and our smart fruit that has about 14 variances. The concept of health to the average African is curative when things get really bad. But you see, the issue is our story is prevention is both better and cheaper than cure. Everhill is typically African. The strength and the capacity of Africa to use its herbs and its plants to heal Africans. If you want to buy from us, we have a desk of professionals, of doctors and pharmacists that our customers can call. They can recommend the right diagnostics and they will follow.